Another day and another head coach linked to the Chicago Bears open head coaching position. This time, it's Mike McCarthy. Let's talk about it, people. What is going on? Y'all, Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about Mike McCarthy being linked to the Bears for their head coaching job. Now, this is funny because Mike McCarthy is currently employed by the Dallas Cowboys. We'll see if that remains to be the case after the season ends. But this is coming from ESPN. From Jeremy Fowler. Pete Carroll might not be the only Super Bowl winning coach vying for the Bears job. I've talked to multiple people who believe McCarthy, should he leave Dallas, could set his sights on Chicago. It would give the Bears much needed experience and offensive acumen. Despite his rocky tenure in Dallas, McCarthy would stack up well if parachuting into this candidate pool and provide leadership. He turned 61 in November, but seems to have the energy for the job. He's quite familiar with the NFC North football, too. This might not graduate from a working theory stage, but enough people have mentioned the scenario to make it worth mentioning here. And this was in response to what's the best coaching nugget that he's heard over the past 2 weeks. So my thoughts on this. No. I think Mike McCarthy would be a disaster with the Chicago Bears. He's not the type of coach we're looking for. Now, he's still better than maybe defensive coordinators and candidates because he's an offensive coach. But we know the story with Mike McCarthy, man. Like, you just can never count on his teams kind of in the postseason. I know he's won a Super Bowl before, but, you know, I think his best days are behind him, honestly. Like, this Dallas Cowboys team that we've seen over the past couple of seasons, like, they were very good in the regular season, winning 12 games consistently. But come playoff time, they would fold like a cheap tent. Like, you can never count on them. Mike McCarthy's teams don't really have, I feel like, great culture, grit, toughness. I just feel like even with the Cowboys, right, they want to get rid of him. So if, the Cowboys want to get rid of him, that kind of shows you how much he's really wanted, right? Because his own organization doesn't want him. Now, this is different than, say, like, a Kyle Shanahan, for example, because the 49ers would trade him because he's that valuable. Mike McCarthy would just be let go, right? So to me, I know they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. No, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Mike McCarthy, sorry to be harsh here, I don't want Mike McCarthy for the Chicago Bears job. Again, I know he's experienced. I know, he's had success in the NFL, but another coach where I just feel like the best days are behind him. And to me, that stat always comes up. No head coach in NFL history that has won a Super Bowl for one team has ended up winning one for another team later. So again, not basing anything off of that only, but it's just interesting. So to me, there's nothing about Mike McCarthy that's inspiring. He might be the offensive Matt Eberflus, honestly. There's nothing inspiring about him. There's nothing that, I feel like the guys would rally around him about. Like, he's not galvanizing. He's not that type of coach. So to me, he's not what the Bears need. He really isn't. So to me, no thank you on Mike McCarthy. So let me know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.